What is up, guys? Leftburst here, and today I'm gonna be doing an episode review on the newest Beyblade Burst / Turbo episode 47. Now, guys, the battle between Phi and Shu happened this episode, and it is extremely hype, as you might have can tell by the thumbnail and the title. Something happened that's not so great. Anyway, let's just get this review started. Basically, the episode starts off with the first battle between Phi and Shu. Phi launches his Beyblade in the stadium, Shu launches his Beyblade in the stadium, and because, of course, Shu is like a genius blader, everyone strives to be Shu because everyone just wants to be Shu. He's just an amazing person. Anyway, because Shu is so great, he's able to activate his Chozy ability with Spriggan. It seems like he's able to activate this ability basically every single battle. It's really consistent, unlike Volt and Iga, who kind of struggle with activating their Chozy wings. Anyway, so basically what these Chozy wings do is it makes the Beyblade unburstable, so Dead Phoenix and Phi should not be able to burst Chozy Spriggan now that its black wings are out. Anyway, so they both launch their Beyblades in the stadium, and at first it looks like Shu is dominating because Shu is just going in for crazy attacks, crazy barrage attacks, and Dead Phoenix is there just taking it. Dead Phoenix isn't doing anything at all, and you would think, because Phi seems like he's losing this battle, you would think that he'd be like kind of stressed, he'd be like kind of nervous, he's like, what's going on? But actually, just look at Phi's face. Phi's just like super calm. He's like, he has this like smug look on his face, and I just kind of want to punch him in the face because it makes me mad because he's just exuding confidence. And when you verse Shu, you shouldn't be exuding confidence. You should be scared. You should be like hiding for your life because Shu is gonna destroy you. Anyway, so yeah. After that, Phi finally decides to do something. He goes in for the attack, tries to attack Chozy Spriggan, and at this moment, we notice what Phi's plan is. Phi's plan is to hit Chozy Spriggan's unburstable wing, the black wing that makes Chozy unburstable, or Chozy Spriggan unburstable, back in to Chozy Spriggan, so the Beyblade is now burstable. Now that, I actually predicted this in my prediction video. I thought it'd be kind of cool if like the unburstable wings got hit back in and then Phi was able to burst him. I thought that'd be pretty amazing. But yeah, that is what Phi seems to do. That is his plan. He's trying to make Chozy Spriggan now burstable like a normal Beyblade. Anyway, after that, both the Beyblades collide, and Shu recognizes that what Phi's plan is, and Shu goes in. He's like, I gotta end this thing fast, because if I don't end it fast, I'll be bursting soon. So Shu decides to use counter break. Oh my gosh, counter break. That was like the original move, the original signature move to Spriggan and Shu, and it's just awesome to see it come back. So yeah, Shu uses counter break. We get an amazing scene with like, it's amazing with like the lighting. Shu goes in for the counter break, and he's able to launch Dead Phoenix out of the stadium, and for a second it looks like Dead Phoenix burst, but actually, in actuality, the judge asked to like look at the tape, and what actually happened was Dead Phoenix hit the ground, and like a millisecond after it hit the ground, it bursted, which is really sad because I think this battle was just to 2 points. So if Shu could have gotten that burst in like the first battle, he would have already won. He would have already crushed Dead Phoenix. Nothing would have happened to Chozy's friggin' spoilers or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, so the first battle ends and Shu gets 1 point. Alright, so next thing that happens is, of course, Shu is kind of frustrated because he should have gotten that 2 points. He should have just won that battle, so he is kind of frustrated, and it doesn't help that Phi is just taunting him. Look at Phi right here. This does not look like Phi. This image on screen right now, he looks like a crazy person. You know how Phi is usually like that kind of calm guy? In this picture, he looks he looks evil. Well, of course he's always evil, but he looks I don't know. Another thing I would like to mention is that I love how, like, they're both, like, bladers with white hair and, like, super strong, and they both have, like, they've both been, like, possessed by evil spirits, I guess. But, Phi is wearing this super edgy outfit, and Shu is, like, such a gentleman. He's wearing this, like, vest with light clothes and a tie, and it's great. You're like, they contrast a lot. Anyway, so yeah, of course, Phi powers up, then Shu powers up, and they start their next battle. Chozy Spriggan activates its Chozy wings again because of course he's really consistent with getting those wings out. Shu is an amazing blader. Both Beyblades collide in the stadium, and after the collision, Phi decides to use his special move. I think it's it's called Dead Break, which is kind of ironic. It's kind of a fitting name because Dead Phoenix breaks a lot of Beyblades and the name is Dead Break. It's whatever. Anyway, so basically what Dead Break is, it's like a copy of Counter Break but with the friction driver in Dead Phoenix. So yeah, Phi uses Dead Break. He hits Chozy Spriggan out into the air, but luckily because Chozy Spriggan and Shu, they're such good bladers, he's able to bounce off the wall and recover, and once he does that, Shu immediately powers up. He immediately goes for a Chozy Slash, and he Chozy Slashes Dead Phoenix, but instead of launching Dead Phoenix out of the stadium, he also launches himself out of the stadium. So they're both launching out of the stadium, they both hit each other, huge collision, both flying out of the stadium, and sadly, Chozy Spriggan hits the ground a millisecond before Dead Phoenix, and it's, oh my gosh, guys, if Chozy Spriggan was just in the air for like 5 milliseconds or something, not even 5 milliseconds, like 2 milliseconds, he would have won this battle. Nothing would have, I know I keep bringing that up, but it's just like, there's so many chances in this battle for Shu to win, but it's like the plot armor just doesn't want him to win. They're like, Phi's a bad guy, and we need Iga to beat him, so therefore Shu, you can't beat him. If Shu was the main character, he would destroy. Oh my, that's such a good idea, guys. I just came up with like the best idea ever. What if there's like a spin-off series where Shu's the main character? Like we see the point of view from Shu throughout the whole entire series. Like I don't care about Vault, I don't care about Iga, I don't care about this new dragon guy in GT. I want a series with just Shu. Imagine that, a Beyblade series where Shu's the main. That would be amazing. That would be so great. Oh, that'd be, oh my goodness. No, you know what? We need like a lot of spin-off series. We need like one with Shu, we need one with Ken, and we need one with like Louis Shirasaki. Anyway, so yeah, of course, Phi gets a ring out finish, so the score is tied. It's 1-1. Phi has 1 point, and Shu has 1 point, and of course, Shu is kind of like, he's tired, he's kind of depressed, because he should have won that 1 point and won the battle. And it doesn't help, again, that Phi just keeps mocking him throughout the whole entire match. It seems like Phi, he's always smiling, he's always mocking him, even when he's losing. He's like exuding so much confidence, and it's very grr. And of course that makes Shu mad too. Shu kind of powers up, and he like yells at Phi. He's like, Phi, I'm gonna beat you. Anyway, they start their third battle. Both Beyblades launch into the stadium, and I think Chozy Spriggan, Shu put Chozy Spriggan on stamina mode, just because, of course, Phi is a defense type, and stamina types beat defense types, you know, so he thought, you know, Beyblade knowledge or whatever. Anyway, he puts Spriggan on stamina mode, and he goes in to attack Dead Phoenix, but of course, the attack kind of failed, because Dead Phoenix also goes straight at him, and he launches his outer ring out, and you know, if you've seen any battles with Dead Phoenix in the anime, when the outer ring, like, is in the stadium, that just means bad news for his opponent, because he uses the outer ring in crazy ways. Like, using the outer ring, he was able to break Iga, he was able to break Vice Leopard. I think the only way Phi is able to break other people's Bay is like utilizing that outer ring that he has. So yeah, he throws out the outer ring, and he kicks the outer ring around, and he does this special move. I think he calls it the same move as his usual outer ring thing. I think it's Dead Stinger, but with Dead Stinger, he creates kind of like this circle of death, kind of like very similar to very similar to Heart's Dead Gravity special move. Anyway, so while Phi is totally destroying Spriggan with this somewhat Dead Gravity special move, Phi kind of taunts him. He's like, he kind of shows Shu his evil aura. He's like, look at this evil aura. It will consume you. It will kill you. It will break your Beyblade. And he thinks that Shu is done for now. He thinks that he's broken Shu. He's gonna burst Chozy Spriggan, and the battle's gonna be over. But surprisingly, to Phi's surprise, Shu like, punches out of this evil aura. Shu has the will to survive, guys. So Shu is able to punch out of this evil aura, overcome it, and Phi is actually like, as you see here, Phi is actually like really surprised by Shu's actions. Anyway, so using Shu's amazing like willpower, he's able to get out of this kind of black aura and like get back into things. He switches Chosi Spriggan's mode to attack mode so he can avoid the Dead Phoenix's outer ring. So because he's in attack mode, he moves faster and the outer ring can't hit him. And at this moment, Phi, look at Phi's face right now. Phi looks nervous. Phi looks stressed. Phi looks like really concerned. And I remember watching the episode at this moment thinking, oh my gosh, can Shu actually win this? Will Shu actually win this battle? No, I was actually having hope because I remember going into the episode thinking like, there's no way Shu's gonna win this battle. But like at this moment, I was like, wait, can Shu win this battle? Because he just like breaked out of that dark aura. He just like switched modes. Phi looks stressed. It looks like the outer ring can't hit Chosi Spriggan. So I was getting kind of excited. I was like, oh my gosh, maybe Shu is going to beat Phi, and then maybe Aiga's gonna battle Shu, and then Aiga's gonna beat Shu. Like I was rethinking the whole entire series. I was like, oh my gosh, Shu's finally gonna win. It's gonna be amazing. Anyway, so Shu powers up, but then I realized after this scene that sadly Shu doesn't stand a chance because I forgot Phi didn't go to his evil mode. And basically, Phi's evil mode is when his eyes turn black. And you know when Phi's eyes turn black that the battle is over, because it seems like every time Phi's eyes turn black, a Beyblade breaks. Anyway, so yeah, Phi powers up, his eyes turn black, and he goes in for a final attack. And look at Shu. Shu's not gonna let this happen. Shu also goes in for a final attack. So both Beyblades clash in the middle of the stadium, going really hard, and it creates this kind of giant explosion. But sadly, oh my goodness, at this moment, when Phi went in for his attack, he was able to, he was able to put back in Shu's burst stopper, and then he goes in for the dead stinger. And if you guys know the dead stinger, this is the move that killed Free. This is the move that killed Aiga. So when I saw this, I was like, no, I was really stressed. And then I saw Shu's face, and I knew it was over. Oh my gosh, look how, oh, it's so bad, it's so bad. Anyway, so, Phi attacks him, the outer ring's going at Spriggan, Dead Phoenix is going at Spriggan, and then we get this giant explosion, just like the battle between Free and Phi. And at this moment, I kind of just knew that Spriggan was over. Anyway, so after that, we get this white screen, and we just see a crack in the white screen, and the crack grows, and then it's revealed that Phi cracked Chosi Spriggan. You know what makes me like feel even worse is that the anime kind of gave me hope. Like for a second I thought, maybe Shu and Spriggan can win this, but then it's like immediately takes it away. It's like, no, Shu and Spriggan, they're not gonna win this, it's gonna break. So yeah, Phi is able to break Chosi Spriggan, and just look at Shu's face. This is, oh, I feel so bad for Shu. But the thing is, it doesn't have this, although I'm like really sad that Chosi Spriggan lost, probably even more sad than Chosi Spriggan broke, probably more sad than when Geist Fafner broke, it still doesn't have the same effect as when Storm Spriggan broke. Because of course in the Dual Layer series, Beyblades didn't break as often. So when a Beyblade broke, it was like a huge deal. I think Storm Spriggan was actually the first Beyblade to break. So when that broke, that was like a huge deal. That was like, oh my gosh, the Beyblade broke, and everyone was freaking out. But it seems like in the Chosi series, breaks are like really common. It seems like 5 breaks a Beyblade every single match. So that kind of takes away from the hypeness or the surprise, I guess. So I wasn't really that shocked when Chosi Spriggan broke. Anyway, so yeah, of course, because Chosi Spriggan broke, Phi gets 2 points and he wins the battle. And Shu, it looks like he's on the verge of tears. It looks like he's about to cry. But then Volt comes up, and Volt is so mad that Phi broke his best friend's Beyblade. he goes up, he challenges Phi, he's like, Phi, let's battle, I'm gonna destroy you, I'm gonna break you, I'm gonna do the same thing that you did to my best friend's Beyblade. But while Volt is talking to Phi, Iga comes out of nowhere, and Iga's like, no, Volt, let me challenge Phi with Chozy Achilles. And I would think because Volt has like this connection with Shu, he would be like, no, Iga, sit down, I'm gonna do this. But in actuality, I guess it's to progress the plot. Volt agrees to let Iga battle Phi. So it seems like in the next few episodes, this is my prediction for the later part of the series, I feel like Iga's going to battle Phi, and he's going to be able to beat Phi, and then the final battle of the series is gonna be against Chozy Valkyrie and Chozy Achilles. And you know what would be kind of funny? If like they battle and then Volt wins. like Iga goes through like all this plot progression, he gets a Beyblade, he beats Phi, but then he loses to Volt. That would actually be so cool. That'd be kind of like a take on season 1. If you guys remember season 1, it was the final battle was against Volt and Louis, and in the final battle, the main character actually lost. Like Louis actually was able to defeat Volt, which was kind of surprising and kind of it was unpredictable, I would say. And I'd kind of enjoy that if Iga didn't beat Volt and Volt beat Iga, and Iga still has like something to strive for, something to go beyond. Anyway, so yeah, that was my episode review of episode 47. It's also my birthday today, so like that's great how she friggin' breaks on my birthday. That's amazing. Anyway, so yeah, I'm sorry if I'm kind of out of it in this video. I'm kind of out of it. I was up all night just like doing whatever. Anyway, so yeah, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to see more episode reviews, I'll upload some more in the future. See you guys later. Have a nice day. Leftburst out.